murder those printers. I told them, and I told them, and I told them. The H is silent. It's Harcourt Vert. That's French. You know, Jennings, it's French for green beans.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I spent all my time looking it up and getting it right, and they messed it up.
Well, I'm sure no one will take notice, Mrs. Quartermain.
That is not the point, Jennings. The point is, this is my very first Thanksgiving as mistress of the house here, and I want everything to be parfait. You know, that's French for perfect. I always thought it was a little ice cream sundae or something, but who knows?
Yes, may I make a suggestion, madam?
If you must.
It's traditional to serve turkey on Thanksgiving.
I know that, Jennings, but you see, we are the Quartermains, and we are not a traditional family, and that's why we're having carne au bourgeoisie. That's duck in French.
Yes, madam.
Oh, did you get all these menus out? Did you get them?
Oh, yes, yes.
Good.
All 9.
9? Jennings, there were only supposed to be 6 out. Do you know you made another mistake? I don't want any more mistakes. This is Thanksgiving. This is my Thanksgiving. It has to be a day to remember. Very elegant and sophisticated. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Aunt Charlie. Hello. What are you doing here?
Why, Lila invited me. Wasn't that nice of her?
Oh, yes, but are you staying for dinner?
Well, sugar, don't say it like that. I'll think you're not happy to see me.
Oh, Aunt Charlene, of course I do. You know, anything that Mother Quartermain wants, I want.
Oh, Jennings, would you please go out to the car and bring in the turkey?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, turkey. What do you mean, turkey?
Well, it was just a little one I was cooking for me. Nice not to have it go to waste, isn't it?
Oh, very nice, yes.
Besides that, you can make those wonderful leftover things, those turkey croquettes that you like.
Well, why don't we go into the living room?
Fine. Oh, listen, would you just tell the cook to hold on to that for us?
Yes, Aunt Charlene, but what is it?
Why, it's a sweet potato pie. Wouldn't be Thanksgiving without sweet potato pie.
See you shortly.
Lucy, what is this I found shoved under my door?
What does it look like, Tracy? It is a menu to today's dinner.
Afraid we wouldn't recognize it without a scorecard?
You know, you probably don't realize this, but I know it. You see, at the White House, printed menus are de rigueur.
Ah, well, Lucy, if it's good enough for George and Barbara.
Does this mean you're going to let your roots grow out?
You know, my French may be a little rusty, but I see no mention of turkey on the menu.
Well, very good, Ashton. That's because there isn't any turkey. We are having carne au bourgeoisie.
Gee, I think that's duck.
You know, Lucy, I was really looking forward to this great, big, fat, steaming turkey with lashings of stuffing.
Ashton, in that case, you know, you are perfectly welcome to dine somewhere else.
Duck will be fine, thank you.
Thought so.
Will Alan be with us?
Naturally, Tracy.
Good, then we won't be entirely without a turkey.
I'll get it. Where's Jennings?
Hello.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving.
Dave.
Oh, Ellen? Scott, how are you? Very well, thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving, Lucy.
Monica.
Aren't you going to say happy Thanksgiving there, Lucy?
Well, of course, Scott. Happy Thanksgiving. Darling, you didn't happen to mention to me that Monica and Scott were invited for dinner.
I'm sorry if I forgot to mention it.
I hope we're not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving here without you.
Well, I really can't stay too long. Dawn isn't feeling well, and I don't want to leave her on Thanksgiving.
Come on now, you just got here. You can't talk about leaving. Besides, Mother's looking forward to seeing you. I'm so glad you came.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Lucy. I just love little family get-togethers, don't you?
You are not family.
Of course I am. I'm the father of that bird that you've got roasting in the oven.
Shut up, please. Just, you're not.
I am too. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Just think. This time next year, we'll be our own little family. You, me, and little Scotty Jr. Well, happy Turkey Day, my little fat butterball.
Where shall I put the turkey, Mrs. Quartermain?
Jennings, now is not the time to ask me that. And, of course, I have told you that I am planning to put an entire new third floor on the new mansion.
Several times, dear.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mother Quartermain. It's just, well, you see, I've been so busy with contractors' meetings and architect meetings, all the designs and the building plans and all. I guess it's hard for me to keep things straight in my mind.
So you really are serious about buying the Harrington estate?
Well, yes, we are. Aren't we, darling?
I think you're more serious about it than I am.
Oh, well, that's just because you've been so busy with everything. So don't you worry. I'm going to take care of every little detail.
Except pay the bills, huh?
The more she spends, the more in debt she'll become.
Tell me, Lucy, what about the tennis court?
The tennis court.
You're planning on having one, aren't you? And a pool.
Well, of course, Tracy.
I say, Luce, isn't that going to be rather expensive?
Point.
Well, money is no object, Ashton, because, as you know, November 30th, I am going to get all those diamonds, and I am going to be an absolutely fabulously wealthy woman.
Lucy, there is no guarantee you're going to get it.
Lucy, tell me, when exactly do you plan on moving into the Harrington estate?
Well, obviously, Tracy, dear, when the renovations are completed.
Oh, yes, well, you're absolutely right about that. That is obvious. The sooner the better, of course, for Monica's sake.
For Monica's sake.
Well, yes, you want to know as soon as possible when you can move back in here.
You're moving back in?
Well, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, but Monica, you absolutely must. It'll be so super to have my old chum back. You let me know when you want to move your stuff. I shall be only too glad to give you a hand.
The brown nose.
Beyond, you know, hefting the odd
It would be lovely to have you back here in the house, dear. I hate to think of you living in that dreary hotel.
No.
Oh, Mother Quartermain, do you know, I really hate to think of that, too. That's why I'm going to do everything I can to speed up those renovations.
Like, before Christmas, Lucy?
Scott, Christmas is just...
Well, I guess if you can't, I mean, it would probably cost a bundle to speed things up.
Well, I don't see why I couldn't spend that little bundle and speed things up. I think that's possible.
What are you talking about? That's a month away. You can't get the renovations done by then.
Well, I suppose she could if she had, you know, 2 shifts working around the clock.
Scott, that is very expensive.
But think of the parties you could throw up there, Lucy. You would be the talk of the town.
True, true.
You mustn't start thinking about parties, Lucy. I have family obligations on Christmas Day.
Oh, darling, I know that. Of course you do. We're going to spend that whole Christmas Day together, just you and me and little Edward II.
I will be spending Christmas Day with my sons.
Well, of course, darling, and they're invited, too. And, oh, Mother Quartermain, you'll be invited also. You know, it will be the most wonderful day. I will get the biggest tree, and it will have eggnog and holly and...
Double shifts, I love it.
Darling, I just...
Talk about counting your diamonds before they're hatched.
But just make sure that our friend Edge doesn't show up before she is head over heels in debt.
Don't you worry, Tracy. I've got him under wraps. Hey, what do you mean there's no more pumpkin pie?
Dodgy ball for that one.
I should have known, Tom. I should have known.
Scotty, you're so easy.
Yep. That's what they say. That's what they say. Let me ask you something. Does that face, does that look like a pathological liar face to you?
Oh,
No?
please. Nah, these two were always playing practical jokes on each other. Here is your pie.
Why, thank you. Let me give you a chair over here, my
Do you remember
friend.
that time, Tom, I told you about the pajama party that Denise Gaelic was having, and you went down into the basement and you tried to shimmy through the window? Huh?
Hey, what? I never heard about this.
Oh,
He's probably too embarrassed to talk about.
now, wait a minute, Scotty. Denise Gaelic was not having a pajama party. Her mother was having one of her bridge parties.
Yeah, she was our 6th grade teacher.
Uh-huh. So that is why you flunked geometry. I never knew.
It could be, Mother. It could be.
Oh, let's forget you two are cousins.
We try to forget that, too, man.
By the way, Scotty, I have some good news.
Oh, what's up?
Meet the new assistant chief of staff at General Hospital.
Oh, I'm not gonna fall for that. What do I look like, a moron?
Don't ask.
Don't ask me, but it's true.
Don't answer.
It's true.
It's true?
Yes. I got a promotion.
Well, congratulations there, Tom. A little nepotism goes along
Not
with
at all, not at all. He was the best candidate for the job.
Yeah, I know he is. Good. That's great, Tom. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, Scotty, how's your pie?
I don't know. I'm about to jump in here.
Oh, good.
Try the whipped cream.
Yeah,
Yes.
whipped cream. I'm so glad you came by for dessert, Scott.
The cook says dinner will be just a few more minutes.
Would anybody care for another glass of champagne, then?
Another one of these and we'll float into dinner.
What exactly is the holdup with dinner?
Well, it's the duck. You heard Jennings, though. It'll just be a few more minutes. Terribly sorry.
Must be one tough bird.
It'll just be a few more minutes, I'm sure. I mean, I
Much
promise.
like our hostess.
Coming along.
Well, we've always got that turkey I brought.
I say, Charlene, what a topping idea.
No, we are having duck. Darling, there's no rush, is there? There's no rush at all.
I must say I'm a little hungry myself.
Yes, well, I hate to ruin the party, but...
You're not going, are you, Monica?
Well, I promised Dawn I'd stop in and see her, and it is getting a little late.
What a shame for you to miss dinner.
Oh, well.
Goodbye, Lila. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I do wish you could stay.
Monica, you can't leave before we do the Thanksgiving toast. I mean, come on, it's a family tradition, you know that.
All right.
Okay. Well, here we are again. Another year down the drain. We've had our ups and downs, our squabbles and joys.
So what else is new?
But we've managed as usual, thanks in no small part to that wonderful woman sitting over there who seems to weather every storm with incredible grace and dignity and infinite patience. As a family, we Quartermains are known for our shrewdness, but I think perhaps you're the shrewdest one of them all, Mother, and you're certainly the most loved.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
The bottom line, as someone we all knew and loved used to say, is that a family sticks together no matter what. And the ties that bind may often get worn down or knotted, but the hand that tied them did it firmly. And a family lasts, and so will this family.
Here.
May I ask you to raise your glasses to the Quartermains? To the Quartermains!
To the Quartermains.